I know how to execute. I know exactly where to get in. I know where to place my stop losses. And if you look at the comment sections all the time when I share them, that's the #1 commented thing now. That stop loss. Bro, how are you doing that? Everything that I'm teaching you tells me that this is the right place to put that stop loss. See, when you look at price, when you're brand new, okay, or maybe you're in another school of thought and you use a different methodology in your trading, and whatever it is that you come to accept as a stop loss, I don't just go above the recent high or below a recent low. I'm using 3 PD arrays, okay, because if I'm in a trade and I see that I've already bumped through one of them, now I have 2 PD arrays. Once I bump through one of them and the other one's in real close proximity, I'm going to hover over top of that little X to close the trade out. Now, I don't do that with my live account. I have it in the bottom box. Like, for instance, if you open up TradingView and you tap the, for instance, I'm doing it now as I'm talking to you. So AMP Live is the brokerage. If I tap that on the lower left-hand corner of TradingView, whatever your brokerage firm is, or if it's paper trading when you're using a demo, if you tap that box that opens up and you go to positions, you can close it out on the right lower corner just by clicking the X, and then it'll close your trade out. So if I'm looking at a trade and I've already seen a retracement against me and it's pulling up into, and let's take, for instance, I'm short, okay, and then I have 3 specific PD arrays, three things, 3 levels, 3 very specific price levels, not zones, very specific price levels. If one of them is breached and the next one, the second one of the 3, is in close proximity to where the market is right now, I'm going to hover over top that close button. Because if that second one is going, and if I don't have all the things in my repertoire saying that this is still good, I want to close the trade out, because what I'm then doing is spending mental capital on a trade that may not even be worth my time. So I'll either stop the trade before it takes my full stop, or if it's a position where I've pyramided in and I have open profit, I just won't let them erode into more of the open profit, and I'll just close it. So all those things, what I just said there, it may seem like, oh, that's easy. I'm glad you shared that, ICT, but you don't realize that all the other things that are required for me to feel comfortable with that very thing. You're hearing me say those words, and because you have a respect for me, you're thinking, okay, that's all I needed to hear. Now that's it. That's a gem. That's, I understand that. You don't understand what I just said. I promise you that you don't understand what I just told you, because you have to go through other things to fully understand and appreciate what would constitute me trusting or negating the whole plan of that trade and killing it and aborting it right then and there. It requires other lessons and other things to understand. It's so multifaceted. It's not easy for me to say this, and it fits every scenario. It's not like a silver bullet where between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, there's a gap going to be retraded to. And if you're bearish, if it trades up into it, you can be short, and there it is. It's not that simple for everything. The real technical stuff